Hi, I'm Cyaneink, and today I have haul video. It's collective haul because I have been really downsizing how much I buy art supplies. So it is from summer to this autumn. First, I got cutting tools, and these are for like lino cut. And why I chose this specific set from the Sakura is that because I have never done lino cut before. I think I have tried one like stamp making kit, but I had no clue what kind of tool I like in the shape wise. So this Sakura set has 5 different heads. There's all these really sharp looking chisels. They also have this grip area because I have sometimes hard time to grip objects. I really like that there's like rubberized grip. So I got it mainly for the so that it has like 5 different heads because I had no clue what kind of chisel I want to use. And I know these are plastic and maybe not last that long, but when I've been using this up, I probably know which kind of shape I like, and I can buy like proper wooden handle lino cutting tool. For the other print making tools, I got these are for etching, so metal printmaking. And these are really basic. I tested similar ones in the course, and I want to get my own. This one I got because it's rubberized. It has 2 ends. This one is if you do like dry point, you need like bigger tools for bigger lines, and this has like 2 ends. Really handy. This is for metsotinta for polishing up the whites back. With these, I was quite not. I had a bit hard time to choose because in the course I was using this kind of tool. It's really traditional, but I noticed that many of the shops didn't list that well, like length of the pen, because this one is really quite short and it's metal, like quite heavy, but at the same time it's really sharp and easy to hold because it has like knurling here. But many of the shops didn't list like length of the tool or anything like that, so it was a bit of guesswork. These were not that expensive, so I decided to get a few of the drawing tools and then this for the mezzotint. But I would really like to website list more accurate information, especially on the tip size and how it's like goes, because it's really affect how the tool works. And for the mezzotint, I also got the mezzotint chisel, which has like tiny little tooth there. This was kind of expensive, and I look around really long time where I can get this cheapest, and it happened to be Artemiranda. It's in Spain, and I got it. Also with this one, I had hard time to decide because there was like, I think it was quartz fine and Extrafine or something like that, or it was numbers, yeah, numbers, and then I had to like calculate like how this one goes to these, and then I decided to go with the one I calculated that this is closest what I used in the course. But but it was quite hard because the listing was only showing the number and like how many of dots it's made by inch, or what is dots per centimeter or lines per centimeter or something like that. But it didn't have any of kind of clue like start with this one or like having like medium, quartz, fine, or yeah. But this one I chose because I had used similar type in the course. But it was really hard because I was worried that I don't know how this feels really sturdy, like it's really thick metal. But at first I was really worried because like what is the quality? I don't know the maker, so it's always a bit of a gamble when you're going to the new medium because you don't know these things, and printmaking is not that popular. There isn't that much of the review. Like if I'm looking for reviews for the mezzotint chisels, there isn't that many because they are just not here. And there's only few makers. Then in the printmaking I got the etching ink. And this I got from Finnish store. And it's traditional etching ink, lamp black. There's a colors available, but etching ink is quite expensive, so I decided I will start with one jar. This might be a bit overkill because it's 250 grams. Probably will last me a long time. I hope it's not drying up on me. I haven't yet opened this. I opened this tape, but there's still a plastic seal inside. So I will just open it when I start to do prints and hope that I will like get use this up before it dries up. And I actually chose the same brand we had on the course because I saw this Grandfield. I was like, okay, that's, and I knew that it's good black ink, so I was like, okay, I will choose that. So there isn't that much like. I think there would be other inks that would be cheaper, and other that had like people like it more. But this was something I had experienced, so I decided I will go with this one, and then try other inks when I'm more experienced with the printmaking. That's actually the price. It's 20 euros for this whole tin. Then I got some plates. This is from Artemiranda. If you have seen my school video, all of my work, except the carborundum, is made on the copper plate. Copper plate is very expensive, and the price is rising up. I can get them on the school art shop, quite cheaply, but I wanted to look for other options. So I got aluminum and zinc plate. And these also have, these leave different kind of mark on the paper. Like they have the, when you do the printmaking, if you're not polishing it fully, it have like a little bit of like cloudiness back behind. And I really like that. And I wanted to try different plates for that. Also, I wanted to test how they carve, because copper was quite hard on my hands. It, especially in the dry pointing, it was really took some force to make the marks. So I was wanting to try is the zinc or aluminum softer. It actually should be because it prints less times. This was a little bit of splurge. Definitely something I wasn't like definitely needing, but I decided to get myself a nice stone burnisher. It has flatted edge. I actually got to recommend the makers, Matthew Colagnes. I got to recommend it and liked, because there's many different shapes and size, and I got to recommend it. And this is hematite and the other end is actite, and it's handmade tool from the France, and it is for getting the lightest light in the mezzo tint. And yeah, I decided to cut it because I also need agate burnisher when I do gilding, and I had recently been thinking to do some work that includes gilding. I don't have agate burnisher. I actually use really smooth stone, but this is much more easy to use than the like stone. So I have to get this one because it will do double duty, like work as the burnisher in the gilding and also in the mezzo tint. Give me nice back. And then the last item, I want to try lino cutting. And if you remember my last, I think I made a video about, I think it was titled Let's Try Carving Stamp or something. It was from the Flying Tiger. And all the time I had my hand were like carved, and when I got those tools I was like, they look really sharp. I got this one. Didn't cost that many euros, but it's meant for like if you, let's pretend this is the plate. You can hold the plate with this one. So I think it's much more safer for my fingers than the like holding it by my hand. It's definitely it was something I want to invest because I don't want to hurt my fingers or bleed for the art. Now we can go to the more familiar subject. These are I bought on the different occasions on the different places. And let's start with the this one. It's delicate surface removal without damage masking tape. It's nice lilac, and it just cost I think it was €2, which is quite little because the other delicate surface scotch I have is like super expensive. This one was much cheaper, and I wanted to try. I also like the neutral color because I don't like the strong blue masking tape. I have a green one, white one, and now I have the lilac one. So I got this actually at the hardware store when I was trying. It says that it's like should be like easy to remove. It also says for sharp paint lines. I don't believe that if you want to sharp paint lines for like acrylic, go first with the clear acrylic medium and then paint the acrylic over it. But it says it's 60 days max before moving, and it's like and solvent free. I don't know, but I wanted to try it. Especially for the watercolor. Also I think it would look nicer on the videos having nice lilac tape around than having like strong blue or something. And then I have some brushes, and these I got in person at the store when I was in the Helsinki, and they are from Rapael, and I got all of them. They have 0, 4, 0 and 1, and they are short-handled watercolor brushes. Like, we are talking really short-handled, but they are really usable. And why I got this is because I want to do some painting on location next summer, and I don't like travel brushes. With the travel brushes, they usually have a metal handle, and they feel really hollow, and they balance a bit oddly in my hands. These feel like regular brush. They are a bit shorter, but they feel like regular brush. But these would be fit really nicely on the watercolor tints. I think this assortment is really nice, nice size, because I have been lately using a lot of gills, and then these two will be going into detail work. They're called Precision. I have some Rapael brushes in my collection, and they have been really reliable. And these are the soft aquas. Then I got one brush for that is super long. It's I don't remember the brand, sadly, and it's on the Japanese here and I cannot read it. But it's really fine, and I wanted to get dedicated inking brush because before I have been inking any brush I have been just happened to find, and they have been not that good. I wanted something that has like longer bristles, come to really nice point. This one has still of the glue from the factory, but I think it will come still as for like really nice point, and it also have really long handle. So yeah, for the inking. Then we have already this. I got this because I was just. This was from the Artemiranda. This I got because I was so interested to see this design. Like, it's travel brush, dual-ended travel brush. I think that's genius because for the space it takes, you can have two brush, and there is the normal end. I think it was size 2 or 1. And no, but it had decent long bristlets, and it's synthetic Cyaneink. And then we have the other end, which is a bit hard to like control which end you open. And this one is quill. I like that I have black of this area. And looks nice. I haven't yet tried it, but why I like this more than the regular brush is that this has thicker barrel, so I can hold it really nice. Especially this quill has really nice textured area here, which is super nice to hold, and it feels much better than the really small and flimsy water like travel brushes I have seen. Also, I like that it's really easy to put the cap on because it's so much bigger than the brush. That is something I'm really afraid with the travel brushes, because they have so little like space in the barrel. But this one has quite a bit. Like you can see the diameter of the brush and the diameter of the cap. Also, I think it's like space saving because it's just one brush and it has two ends. I'm really wanting to try how it works on the go. I've never heard about this brand before, and I think the Porciania Punachi, or it's like Il Doppio. I don't know which one is the brand and which one is like the product name. It's probably Il Doppio. Travel brush number 1, Italy. And it's a round quill brush in Hydro synthetic fiber and the other round brush in Kolinsky synthetic sable. Made in Italy. And there's all of their markings. If I have time, I will do a review of this one, because it is just so interesting and unique way to the travel process. Then we have something fountain pen related I got on the fountain pen store, and it is Extrafine nib for my pilot vanishing point. My vanishing point has fine nib, and I always wanted to get the Extrafine, but the green one wasn't produced with it. So I was thinking to get Extrafine in black, all black version, but then I decided that just to upgrade this housing, because I happened to find the black, it is the black one, the black tip in Extrafine in Europe. So I was like, I need to get that, because it means that I will have Extrafine in my vanishing point, which has been always wanted to try. Pilot Extrafines are really, really fine, and especially the vanishing point one. Then we have white ink. It's for the technical pens. Sadly, technical pen inks have become like really hard to find here. I used to be able to get the Aristo ink here locally, but now it has been, I think, discontinued. I got the white. I tried to order the brown, but the brown was out of production and it was out of stock. So instead they sent me this one and said that this should be working in the technical pens. And it's Roden & Klinger. So I'm very familiar with this one. Pigment drawing and calligraphy ink, resistant to earthing and waterproof. It's not fountain pen friendly. They have fountain pen friendly waterproof inks, but this is their drawing ink line. So I think it's a little bit thicker, because even if you can put the fountain pen ink in the technical pens, my technical pens are vintage and they are a bit finicky about the ink. If I put the fountain pen ink in them, they tend to leak a lot. So having blue thicker ink makes it travels it better and makes it like less leaky. So I think it's like the correct ink formation for them. And we are approaching the end. Then I got the Holbein palette. And the reason why I got this one is because I started the art school, and I haven't yet used watercolors there, but if I would want to take my course, this is my core palette. It has cordless stickers, but you can see how large it is. And when I open it, it's like takes so much space. Yeah, there's a lot of mixing space, but I don't have big desk, and it's impossible to use this if I'm streaming or anything like that. So I decided to take getting something smaller. I got the Holbein. It has 39 wells, and it's much smaller. Funny enough, that's really similar shaped. It's smaller. And I think I will be really fine with this kind of mixing space, and no, not that one, and this one, having some brushes here. And I plan to move my core colors from this palette to this one. And also, by the way, it's the stickers, because this one is from Evebolt. And I want to move the colors here. And leave the comment below if you want to see the video, because I have been researching that and asking from different people how they would do it. So I could do like really like a video where I show different methods and how I then can be move them to here. Then the last one is something I got because I wanted to try at some point making my own canvases, and I was thinking of, I like ultra smooth surface, so before investing into the roll of canvas, I decided to try this from the Raw Art Materials Professional Canvas Pad 1000. I don't know what that means. And it's polycotton, 10 sheets, 560 GSM. That's quite thick. That's like double of the watercolor paper. Universal primed and ultra smooth texture. I get this pad because I wanted to feel the texture. Is it like enough smooth for me? Do I like it? Do I want to like invest in the roll because the roll is really expensive? Also shipping is super expensive and stuff like that. Because if I ended up not liking this one, I have no point of buying the whole roll. But if I end up liking this one, then I can get the roll and do my own canvases. It's etching press. Not etching press, embossing press. Die cutter. I don't know what is originally used. Probably die cutting, but I will be using this as the etching press. It is plastic construction, but it's actually quite heavy. The rollers are metal. There is the handle. And I look different like videos, and you can stack some of these plates, or you can get the cut from like specific height, because you can move the roller, so with depending on how much you pack here, you can adjust the pressure it puts on the plate. And I just need this piece of felt to go over here, and it just works like etching press. I got this one because the normal etching presses are quite expensive, and I don't want to invest in the etching press yet. So I decided that C6 Big Shot will be what I need. Also, I tend to not make that large works. I usually work in a really small scale, so this one will be enough width for me for quite a long time. And also, even if I get the etching press at some point, this one has handle. I can take this with me if I want to like maybe not doing prints on the go, but if I want to like take it with me, it's takeable, because with the regular presses they can weigh over 100 kilos. Definitely not like travelable. Yeah, these were the items I just got, and I think I will do the next update maybe in the winter or just in the spring, when I have accumulated some of the items I got. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope I see you in my other videos as well. And I will leave the playlist for my other haul videos there. So yeah, bye.